Disclaimer, my readings are not for the faint of heart. Must have thick skin.
Hey you guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love in General reading. This is for the element of air. So if you're a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, these messages are for you for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I want to thank you guys for all your love and support. Please keep in mind these are general, so they may or may not resonate. But hopefully you get some clarity. Excuse me. Also, I don't know how much longer I'll be doing the readings, but you can still email or check my website, excuse me, for availability. All right, so we have the overall energy as the Six of Swords, the Ace of Cups, the Four of Cups. We have the Eight of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, Judgment, and the Two of Cups. All right, so overall energies kind of feels like you're on autopilot, or maybe you're just drifting. I feel like something is behind you and you're kind of like having to move forward to this new beginning. And I feel like emotionally there's a lot of things going on, or things that you have been holding on to, but maybe you're gradually trying to release those things. It seems though that you're initially dealing with a lot of confusion. Maybe I feel like you feel trapped or confined in some way by your own thoughts. And I feel like you're having a difficult time making decisions, and maybe confused and going back and forth. And it's just like your thoughts are being interrupted. Yeah, it's a lot of confusing things. I feel like things conflict with one another. It just seems like you're not sure what to do about a situation. Also, if financially there are some struggles that also might come into play as to why you're so confused about what direction to go in. And I feel like you're trying to figure it out. You might be asking yourself, like, am I being emotional about something? Or what is it that I'm not seeing? You might be receiving messages in your dreams and just kind of feel like, I don't know what that dream meant. And you know, I feel like you're searching for answers. You're needing clarity. Maybe there's a lot of things in front of you that you want or desire, things that you want to do, but you don't know where to gravitate. I feel like the overall energy is that you are being guided. Maybe you just don't believe that or see it, or it's just hard for you to believe that you're being guided because you feel so confused. Definitely seems to like you're waiting for an answer. Now, I do feel that if you are stressing about a response or waiting to hear a response, or just whatever it is, it seems like finally someone does get in contact with you, which puts you at ease. If it's in regards to a relationship where you just feel all over the place, or you're like, I don't know where this connection is headed, I don't know if this person likes me, maybe this person's confused about what they want. It does seem like maybe at some point this person is able to give you some sort of clarity about where you guys stand or what their intentions are. Yeah. So I feel like at some point you do feel at peace with whatever is happening. And maybe initially too you had made peace with your situation, but something happened, doubt crept in, and now you're just like all over the place and you're just confused. I don't know, 'cause sometimes it just feels like maybe you could fall into victim mode, or like you're waiting to be rescued, but maybe you just genuinely feel confused, like you don't know how to save yourself. You're like, I don't know how to get out of this situation. Something happened where you felt like you got caught up, or you just got stuck and you don't know how to get out. You also might be trying to use your imagination to help you navigate whatever situation you're in. Like your imagination, maybe you have too many thoughts, but you're trying to sort them all out. Maybe you've also been praying for answers or praying for some sort of confirmation. And then finally, Spirit reveals something to you. And you're like, okay, I get it. This is what, I should be doing, or this is who I should be with. This is where I need to go. I feel like ultimately you do go back to just like trusting your intuition. There may be confusion because your intuition is telling you one thing, but reality is showing you another. And so it gets really muddled and you're like, I don't know what to believe or what to do. Like, do I follow my intuition, or, is this my reality? And I just kind of feel like, you're going to be put at ease once something will start to make sense to you. In a love situation, maybe you were emotionally unavailable. Maybe it's been hard for you to, move forward or open up to people. Or maybe you've been extremely shy or nervous or just confused about dating and what it's like to go out there and meet people. And then all of that, I feel like, is going to change when you connect to your person. I feel like maybe something is only confusing because you can't see it, or something is in your blind spot. But ultimately, I do feel like it all makes sense once you connect with your person. This also could be the feelings and emotions of someone wanting to come towards you. Like this person is very shy, very awkward, and so they don't really know how to approach you, or they're nervous about approaching you. But I feel like when the time is right, this person will come forward and it'll be a nice connection, or like mutual attraction for each other. Also, if you've been dealing with some sort of trust issues, I do feel that you're going to find people that you can trust, or at least, one person that you feel connected to, one person that you can trust. There could be anxiety too about traveling or taking a trip. There could be anxiety about driving at night. I do feel like certain things that you're suffering from are more so illusions you know, or a lot of anxiety, like these fears aren't real. Yeah, I just kind of feel like these aren't real fears, and you know, there will be something that happens that puts you at ease. It's possible that you feel like you're in a mental prison. Something also kind of feels like you have guardian angels watching you, and they want so badly to intervene, but then the other angels are just like, nope, don't, let them figure it out, they'll figure it out. And so I feel like your guardian angels like really want to jump in and help you with something, but it's like, no, you have to figure something out on your own. I feel like you also need to have confidence. Like, it's possible you're allowing too many opinions to affect your decisions. You're letting other people's thoughts and opinions hold you back. And I feel like you just need to break free from that by believing in yourself, believing that you know what you're doing in regards to decision making in your life. Now, you also may need to get out of your comfort zone. If you're dealing with some sort of blockages, it could be that, you just need to push yourself and get out of your comfort zone. There may be a fear of getting lost, too. For some of you, I feel like you're trying to understand your purpose. So again, it does kind of show that you're struggling to make a decision. There's a lot happening around you, or just a lot of thoughts that you're trying to process, and it's hard for you to make a decision. Again, though, I feel like the root of that is insecurities and doubt. You also might be trying to please people, which is also blocking you or preventing you from moving forward or progressing. There may be a need for you to just do what you please or what you think is best, and not worry about, the thoughts and opinions of other people. I feel that the truth is right there, or the answer is right in front of you. But you just keep doubting it. Now, also, if you are wanting to follow your dreams, because it seems like that could be something that you're wanting to do, or there's something that you're really passionate about. There is something that gives you purpose, but maybe you feel like you can't do it or you can't achieve it. It just seems like you need to just take the initiative to go towards that dream or goal. And you also might have like multiple things that you're wanting to try, and it's hard for you to focus on one thing, but I feel like you're going to figure it out. Also, like, maybe you're doubting where the universe is guiding you. You're like, I think the universe is making a mistake, or I don't think the universe knows what it's talking about. And maybe the universe is asking you to just trust the process, and you'll see why you had to go this route or in this direction. I feel like ultimately something is leading up to you making a connection with someone. This is a soulmate, and something could either turn into a romantic situation, or this is, a difficult route that you had to go on to find your soulmate. But ultimately, it could be leading up to that. If not, I still feel like it's a soulmate, but it doesn't have to be romantic. Maybe you had to go this route in order to make this connection, or someone that could help you pursue your dreams. Or maybe you want to travel for a living and you connect with someone that is like, oh, I do that all the time. I can show you how to, be a digital nomad, or, just whatever the case. It's like you're connecting with somebody and you're doubting the process, but once it's over, you'll understand why it had to be difficult, or why something had to be confusing. Well, I think the confusion is just because you're doubting what's happening, but yeah, just keep going. I feel like you just need to trust the process. I feel like you're also confused about your destiny. And you also could be having like a lot of dreams that are confusing, that you're trying to figure out or make sense of. There also could be confusion in figuring out who you'll end up with romantically, because you might have two contenders, especially an earth sign and a fire sign. And maybe you're like, I don't know who I'm supposed to be with. I'm seeing something about messages, someone sending some sort of messages, or messages being returned. I feel like there also could be some disappointing news that comes through. If it's not happening to you, then somebody might be telling you or expressing to you some sort of disappointing news. Somebody might call you up for some money, or like they need a favor or something. Also, if you needed help and you had asked for help but you hadn't heard anything, but at the same time you don't want to beg, like at some point I do feel like you're going to get a response. Something else I was getting. Yeah, so also this is talking about something that you started that hasn't been completed. Like it needs your attention, or you need to go back to it. I feel like you're needing to tie up some loose ends. If there's any paperwork that you need to complete, get it done. And if there's any type of project that you started, I feel like you need to get back to it. So I feel that you're being aligned with someone who is healthy emotionally, physically, whatever the case. It seems like two people are coming together because you're both ready for each other. And whoever is coming into your life, I feel like this person's going to be very supportive of you, and the things that you want to do, and you're going to also be supportive of them. So in general, it just feels like the both of you are right for each other. And then, like I was picking up earlier about someone being shy, I do feel like ultimately their confidence is going to come through. If someone missed an opportunity to talk to you before, I feel like they're not going to let that happen again. This person is like, okay, next time I get an opportunity to talk to this person, I'm going to do it. Like, I'm not going to be shy. I'm not going to hold back. So I feel like somebody's going to take advantage. It also could be you. Like, if you feel like you missed an opportunity before, you're going to have another chance. Let's see. Sorry about that. All right, so let's go ahead and pull some energy cards. All right, additional messages for air signs: Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All right, you have Journey, Blossoming Abundance, Woman Holding a Coin, and Fourth Chakra, Archangel Raphael. All right, so I feel like you are being told to follow your heart, and you are on some sort of a journey. I feel like the universe has also been leaving out little clues for you to follow. And, excuse me, the path that you're on is going to lead you to some sort of fulfillment. It seems like it is more so emotional, but then it could later be followed by some sort of financial opportunity. Or you'll see that following your dreams is leading you towards some sort of financial security or some sort of offering. You also could be getting paid to leave. It looks like you could be going on a literal trip or journey, something maybe that will require you to go cross country or over a body of water or towards a body of water. Something about, I feel like, is an indication of you having to travel a distance in order to have something. I feel like something is waiting for you. For the most part, I feel like the universe wants you to just like follow your heart, trust your heart. Like, what is your heart saying to you? You can pursue your dreams. The path that you're on will guide you towards having emotional fulfillment. And then I also feel like something will be like the cherry on top. So not only are you doing something that you care about, or initially like maybe you are just doing something because you're passionate about it or you love it, and then the cherry on top is getting paid for it. So I feel like there will be some sort of paying opportunity, or something turns into a financial treat. Now, you also might need to do some sort of work on the heart chakra, or meditate on it. Yeah. I feel like Spirit is trying to show you something. Something is being lit up or illuminated for you. And I feel like you will see like some sort of sign that you're on a right track. Something will be confirmed, letting you know that you're on a right path. All right, so let's look at the love message for you guys. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So, yeah, I feel like if there is someone that you're being guided to, it's going to be passionate, and it is good that you trusted your intuition or followed your heart. It is meant for you to follow your passion. So that's just, I feel like, confirmation in itself. Now, I feel like although this is, supposed to be for the love message, it still seems to make sense for whatever path that you're on, following your heart. You're doing something because you're passionate about it. And again, this is talking about the heart chakra. So I feel that your heart is calling out for you to do something. And it's aligning you with the person that you're meant to be with. This person is supposed to maybe also ignite something within you, or, like I said, be very supportive of your desires. I just feel like you're being aligned with your match. Maybe you're bonding with someone because both of you are passionate about something. You're both passionate about the world. You're both passionate about astrology. You're both passionate about, I don't know, music, gadgets, whatever the case. It's like you're bonding with somebody. And I feel like initially you didn't think that you would find this person, but I feel like you will. All right, so hopefully these messages help. Feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Sending love and grace.